Alright, so welcome back to another video. But I've got something to discuss involving, KID. So, if you don't know, KID is basically like an app, kind of like how Nintendo has the parent app that you can set the different screen times and all that. Except it's for Gorilla Tag. It's called KID, and you can prevent your kid from going to like virtual stump, using voice chat and like a ton of different things. And this resulted since a ton of like most of the player base in Gorilla Tag is little kids. There are very low amounts of people now in Gorilla Tag, and so this has resulted in a ton of content creators for Gorilla Tag stop. They're not posting anymore with Gorilla Tag, but I want to say that I'm gonna still be posting. After thinking about it for a while, I'm still gonna be posting, cause to be honest, I don't care. But it affects tons of YouTubers, especially like all the content that would be like supposed to be heart-filled moments or teaching noobs how to play the game and all that. But to me, there's still a decent amount of little kids that I can still have all that. So I'm not going to be stepping away. So I'm just going to continue posting content. Even though other creators are going to stop, I'm still going to post. But yeah, so let me tell you about how this could further affect YouTubers. Basically could affect them because those moments, but also now it's just gonna be, lobbies are just gonna be filled with sweaty older players and a ton of older, let's say teenagers or whatever, in a lobby, to me is not good because, a lot of them are just not really nice or, so, I might be posting a bit less frequently, even though I'm not posting very frequently. I'm trying to keep up with the consistency, but I might not be posting as frequently because I'm trying to find good servers and just, kind of deal with that. But other than that, it's not really going to be affecting me much. I mean, I don't really care for that there's less little kids, honestly, because I'm not really posting that stuff. I'm mainly just posting, just gameplay, like one of my videos only up, like the Orient Drift video where I met the moderator or coach Plague Doctor 13, and also my first video, that Gorilla Tag montage, which are all videos you should watch after this, by the way. But yeah, I don't care, but this affects a lot of other people because I've seen videos of J-Man Curly heart-filled moments and all that, and there's gonna be less of those because there's less little kids and all that. But also, I I think KID could actually be good because I've met so many little kids that are toxic, and mainly, like, probably because they play Gorilla Tag and see all these people saying tons of swear words and slurs and all that, and saying pretty stupid stuff. So they're learning from that. Like, I literally have tons of videos of that I've recorded of little kids just swearing, and they sound like they're 6, and yeah, so that's one of the reasons. Also, another reason is that, like, they just, well, a benefit is, for me personally, is a lot of YouTubers, other YouTubers are like, kind of, you could say, little kids. So that's kind of less competition for me, I guess. But at the same time, like, I watch a lot of the videos for, like, tutorials on mods, and like, I'm gonna start posting a series where I rate different mods, but so you should check that out as soon as it's out. But like, that's also kind of a benefit, but also not really. But, like, oh, and another thing that I forgot that's bad is, like, it's kind of like, communication is, like, a lot. So when it's really boring when there's just a really quiet Gorilla Tag server for me, and, like, if I get a server that's, like, full of people that have KID and, voice chat is disabled, then that basically just means that there are a ton of little kids who are completely muted, and they just, they kind of they're not a waste to have in the server. It's just, like, I feel like it's how do I say this, like, they're boring, kind of, because, like, they just walk around with their little short arms, which I don't have a problem with, but they're so quiet and stuff, so they can't ask for help on how to play the game, so I can't really help them. So I can't teach players, which I was actually planning to make a video on that. Let me know if I should still post that. But, like, it's just, you can't really, then you can't teach them, but it's also not really a benefit at all. It's only a benefit because then they won't be able to talk, meaning that they won't be able to say all those stupid things and inappropriate, bannable things. So, but plus I have seen a recent rise in the player count when you look at computer. At first it was in, like, from 6,000 to 9,000, but now I've seen, like, 25,000 one day, and it's just a higher average, so I think they'll be rising back. Like, the community will rise back up after a bit, but you know, that'll affect people. And another thing is like when there's just more toxic people, like another, you know, bad thing is, you know, all those like older people saying all those bad things and stuff means that the community is going to be more toxic, kind of as if it's contagious, the toxicity, and it's just going to spread. So, you know, because toxicity isn't cool, by the way, or whatever you think it is. It's not cool, it's stupid, and it's ruining the community. So, yeah, if you're being toxic, honestly, just stop. But, you know, like, that's all I really have to say. Other than that, KID is pretty okay to me. But, you know, and I've been watching Gorilla Tag videos still, and I haven't really seen a really strong decrease in, like, the popularity of Gorilla Tag videos, but it still is, you know, bad that there's such low player count, because I would have personally, you know, that it kind of, you could say, saddens me that there's this bad, not bad, but KID is just still a negative, like, app to me. Like, though there are benefits, I think it's still bad because, you know, I was still planning to put out content that involved those little kids and all of that. Because to me, I think I would get good views if I posted, like, you know, me helping getting rid of toxicity by being all nice and teaching players and all of that. But that's probably, other than that, that's about it. So yeah, that's the end of the video. But if you didn't notice, I'm using this different color, and this is because this is my new clan color. My clan is called NBB, and it stands for the Never Beaten Bandits, and so this is the color. So yeah, if you liked the video, then remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.